Well, in today's Parent-Teacher Corner, we want to focus on what is new and nutritious in school lunches. Now, with the national spotlight shining on ending childhood obesity, parents may be paying more attention than ever to just what is served up at school. And you may be surprised to learn that a school lunch may be healthier than that lunch you send from home. I'll just say it's not so. I take such pride in making that lunch for my boys. Joining us today to talk about all of this are KAREN Wilder, a registered dietitian from the Schwan Food Company, and Mary Kate Harrison, general manager of student nutrition services in the Tampa Bay area school system. Together, they are going to tell us what's cooking in the cafeteria. Hey, ladies.
Hey.
Welcome to the show. So glad you're here.
Thank you.
All right, so this is what I want to do, Mary Kate. I want to start with you because you just won a really great award. It's the 2010 School Nutrition Association's Outstanding Food Service Director of the Year Award. Long title, but what an honor. Congratulations.
Thank you very much. It is an honor, and I appreciate it.
It certainly is. And what that means to me is you know your stuff. But here's the thing, and I said it in the intro, can a school lunch be more nutritious than that lunch I so lovingly prepare for my boys every day?
Absolutely, absolutely. You know, school food service programs all over the country are doing a great job at trying to enhance the nutritional value of their meals. And a child who comes to school and eats both breakfast and lunch gets over 2/3 of their nutrients from those meals.
Oh, my goodness. And Karen, as a registered dietitian, certainly nutrition is extremely important to you. How important, though, is a nutritious meal plan for parents and for schools, because we all want to make sure that our kids get just the best they can get?
Absolutely. It's crucial.
Yeah.
As any parent, such as yourself, and certainly Mary Kate and I know as registered dietitians, that it's crucial to a child's body and mind development, whether they're studying in the classroom, whether they're playing their favorite sport, or even a musical instrument. Balanced nutrition helps a child be their best and do their best work.
And so let's talk a little bit about what is proper nutrition in a school lunch. We don't have to get into the specifics of, you know, fat and calories and all of that, but just give us an overview.
Well, we've got a lot of guidelines we have to follow, but it's for making sure that we meet those child's nutrients needs at different ages and as they're growing. So we have guidelines for iron and calcium and vitamin A, vitamin C, the percent saturated fat. We're also doing a great job at eliminating trans fats and decreasing sodium and increasing fiber with all those whole grains we're trying to serve.
Absolutely. I think the take-home message for parents is that they can feel good about the school lunch program and the meals that their children are served. In fact, a school lunch meal is often more affordable.
All right, so wait a minute. What you're saying is that a school lunch can be not only more nutritious, but more affordable than what I so lovingly pack up for those boys every day? Because I got to tell you, this looks like Santana's lunchbox. This looks like what I would pack him inside that lunchbox.
It can, though.
Okay.
It can be far more affordable. School meals are probably the best nutritional value for the money. And a lot of school meals around the country, you can get a great nutritional value for $2 a meal. Often, to put that same nutrient value into a brown bag, or a school lunchbox, maybe $3 to $4.
Wow.
So quite a savings.
It is a savings, you know, and that brings me to my next question, Karen, is that, you know, one of the things I often think about is that for a lot of kids, you know, they may be eating, but not necessarily eating the right foods and getting the nutrition that they need. And as a registered dietitian, I'm certain that that must concern you greatly.
Absolutely. We know that there are some children that are undernourished, but they're overfed.
Right.
And that's what's contributing to the childhood obesity crisis. But as Mary Kate has also mentioned, there are some children who rely on breakfast as well as lunch for their primary source of food and nutrition. So we take our role as a food manufacturer very seriously. We've been preparing foods for schools for 35 years. And in that time, we partner with food scientists, with nutrition experts, and with people like Mary Kate to make sure that the products that we make for schools meet the nutritional needs of USDA as well as the children and the menus.
I have to tell you, I do like the sound of that. And I also have to tell you, what I know a lot of kids like is what we see in front of us here, which is pizza. I mean, I let my kids buy on Friday. It's pizza day. They love it. It's a lot of fun for them. But I got to tell you, when I think of pizza, little ding, ding, ding healthy bell doesn't go off.
Well, and that's something that a lot of people don't know, that pizza can be a nutritious part of a meal. But the one thing that's important to know is that not all pizzas are equal.
Okay.
And in fact, if we look at some of our pizzas, a typical slice of school cheese pizza provides as much calcium as a glass of milk, as much fiber as a slice of whole grain bread. It also provides 1/8 a cup of vegetables from the sauce, and it's high in protein.
And you know, the other thing I think about is when I look at this pizza here in front of me, I often think, okay, it's cheese pizza. How do you go about making a cheese pizza healthy? And I know one of the buzzwords in the industry that a lot of people use these days, whole grains.
Absolutely. Whole grains have been an important part of maintaining good health. It's recommended by a lot of health experts. We at the Schwan Food Company are incorporating whole grains into many products. So, for example, the Big Daddy's Rolled Edge Harvest Crust Pizza.
The Big Daddy pizza. Now, this would be too much for my little guys, but this would be for like the high school kids, right?
Exactly.
Okay.
It's made primarily for children in both junior high as well as in senior high. More flavorful than, for example, our Tony's pizza, which really has the taste buds of younger elementary school children in mind when we've prepared that. But in all cases, we paid attention to the fat content, eliminated trans fat, lowered the sodium, and again, by adding whole grains, for example, to the Big Daddy's Harvest Crust Pizza, we've made a delicious whole grain crust.
All right, so we know that the pizza is very healthy and nutritious. Now, what will we pair with it to make sure that our child gets the most nutritious lunch possible?
Well, it's a good idea to pair pizza perhaps with a healthy apple, like we've got here, or perhaps these great-looking vegetables over here. And, of course, you want to add some good milk with both of those meals. And you're good to go.
All right, so if we've got the pizza and the apple, pizza and vegetables, with whatever we do, make sure that we add that glass of milk to make sure they get that overall nutritional bang for their buck.
Absolutely.
All right, so let's go back to something I said at the top. This pizza can be just as nutritious, if not more so, than that lunch I lovingly pack every night when they go to bed, making sure they get everything in there. I mean, the bottom line is it can be.
I think part of what Mary Kate and I are trying to do is to reassure parents that the menus that Mary Kate provides and the products that we produce for schools meet the nutrition criteria set by the U.S. Department of Agriculture. So parents don't need to feel guilty. They can feel good about the foods that their children eat at school.
All right, well, good advice. Can I just tell you, I think you've converted me.
Good, good.
Yeah.
Your children will like it, too.
Yeah, they will. Hopefully they're not watching this. They're going to want pizza every day, which if it's this pizza, then that's fine. So, ladies, thank you so much for being with us this morning on the show.
It's been a pleasure.
Absolutely. And for more information on nutritious food for your children at school, visit Schwan's, SCHWANS, foodservice.com.